This is Clarence Hill and Charean Williams coming to you from Cowboys practice the Wednesday before the game against the Giants. A crucial game against the Giants. The Cowboys are trying to stop a 3-game losing streak and get back on track, and they'll be doing it with their new quarterback in Matt Castle and maybe Dez Bryant back at receiver.
Don't think Dez Bryant's going to play this week. I think it's a ploy to get the Giants to prepare for Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant isn't out here right now, and Jason Garrett said before practice started that he didn't expect him to do much today. He's still rehabbing, still trying to get that foot right.
He obviously is the one who will have the biggest say in it based on how he's feeling with the work that we give him. But we'll observe him as well. We'll observe him as coaches, we'll observe him as medical people, and just see where he is, and we'll make our best judgment for him and for our team.
Yeah, they need Dez back, but certainly they should be cautious with Dez. They should be careful with Dez because this is not just about a one-game thing. Yes, they're desperate for a win, but it's about the rest of the season. It's also about the rest of his career. This is and they signed a long-term contract extension in the summer. They need him not just for this year, but for years to come. And let's be honest, as desperate as the Cowboys are to win, the NFC is coming back to the Cowboys. The NFC East is certainly coming back to the Cowboys, and they want to win, but they're not going to be so far gone because there are not a lot of good teams in the NFC, and certainly not in the NFC East. There's only one dominant team in the NFC, that's the Green Bay Packers. Certainly Carolina's undefeated, but they don't scare you. And you look at the NFC East, I think that whenever Dez comes back and they get some wins and Romo comes back, they'll still be in play.
They do need him. There's no question about that. They don't have anybody on offense right now who scares you, who has that big play ability down the field. He will help whichever quarterback is in there be a better quarterback, frankly. And so they do need Dez Bryant, but you don't want to rush him back. And we talk about he wasn't here in the offseason because he was holding out for a new contract. He missed most of training camp because he was hurt. And then he comes back and he gets hurt in week 1. And don't forget, he had the IV in week 1 too. So his conditioning, they still need to get that going. Even after the foot heals, he's got to get his football conditioning back.
Yeah, beyond Dez, the Cowboys are doing some other things that really should give them hope to go in and get a win this week. They got Matt Castle. He's going to replace Brandon Whedon at quarterback. He's more experienced. He's certainly more accurate, and certainly he's a guy that will not afraid to take chances and throw the ball down the field to hope get rid of those 8-man fronts. In addition to that, they're going to probably give Christian Michael, your former Aggie, or still an Aggie, or whatever you call him, but Christian Michael will get a bigger loaded running back in place of Joseph Randle and Darren McFadden. That should help the running game. He has the size to really do battle against those 8-man fronts. And again, let's talk about that defense. The Cowboys feel good about Greg Hardy, Randy Gregory, and those guys, and that defense being able to hold things together and help that offense out.
Yeah, they only had 28 sacks last season. They expect more this season. They showed that against the New England Patriots with 5 sacks early in that game. They'll get more sacks with the guys they have coming back, the Randy Gregorys and Greg Hardy now in here. And so I expect them to rough up Eli a little bit. I think they've got a good shot to win this game and in that 3-game losing streak.
You heard it here first. Charean picks the Cowboys to beat the Giants Sunday. This is Clarence Hill, Charean Williams. We'll see you Sunday.